They're now 10 of 11. Craig, they made just 7 shots Thursday night in the second half against Loyola Marymount. What's the difference?
Oh,
besides the ball going in.
The ball's going in, definitely, but what's happening is they're getting some easy baskets. Steven starts out hitting some 3 balls. That opens up the lane because you got to come out and guard Matt and Steven out there. And what does that do? It opens up the inside game, which we haven't seen, but they got a bunch of baskets in the paint right now.
And I think it was their start on defense, too, where they brought that great energy. They got a couple of blocks out of Sacre, a couple of forced turnovers. They got some runouts. And offense is about rhythm, and they got into that early rhythm.
And defense will create that rhythm for you. If you play in pressure defense, you're playing in the lanes, you're deflecting balls, that'll help on the offensive end.
Dupree back to Thompson. Thompson over Bolden. Missed it. Harris the rebound.
See, now that's 4 straight possessions that the Waves have missed shots. And you can credit the defense the Zags are playing on them for making them take tough shots. But, hey, GJ's getting some early minutes again.
Yeah, GJ Villareno into the game for Gonzaga. Goodson out.
Big
Harris
Will comes out.
Yeah, give Will some credit. That's a long way to move that body. There's Bolden really feeling it from behind the arc. That one rattled out. Oh, Foster with the tip back.
Will set the high screen. He's not a pick and pop guy, so he's got to roll to the basket. Matt takes the shot. Excellent choice by Matt because Will was right in position to rebound and tip it back in.
Joshua Lowry, number 2, freshman out of Phoenix with the basketball, and this is Jonathan Dupree. Back to Lowry. Foster pops out. Jackson with Villareno right there. Again, Foster popping out.
It's a great showing.
Really active is Will Foster. There's Dupree with 5 on the shot clock. Back to Corbin Moore. And he gets the roll. Well, Pepperdine needs several possessions just like that one where they drain the clock down, hit the shot. Don't allow Gonzaga to score 2 or 3 buckets in that time.
Yeah, I agree with you. If they can make the shot clock go down and take some time off the game clock, you're exactly right. It'll help them in trying to knock this big lead down that the Zags have.
Well, I tell you, that was number 1, a tremendous entry pass, but the way that Elias is able to put that back end on somebody and just create space and reach for the ball on that pass, I just love that.
And a lot of times the defender will deflect it because the offensive guy will not go out and get the ball, but that's what Elias did, and when he did that, he also kind of separated himself from the defender and made a quick move and got himself to the rim.
Harris missing the first free throw of the game for Gonzaga. Actually, I'm sorry. Foster missed a couple of minutes ago.
He missed
17-point game.
And the other night, the Zags were actually very, very good from the free throw line in the second half. It kept them in the game. And you know they're the worst shooting free throw team in the conference, which is just unbelievable when they're leading the conference.
Caleb Willis backs it out for Pepperdine. Thompson trying to come his direction. And now Moore sets the screen. There's Thompson, 3 ball from the corner. That's a big shot. We don't expect Pepperdine to lay over easily. Stripped from behind. And the foul called on Bell, and that's number 2, I believe, on Keon Bell.
Yeah, he had the charge earlier, and now he's reaching from behind. That's just lazy defense in my book. When you slap the ball from behind, why not work and get in front of the guy instead of trying to slap the ball from behind? Because 99% of the time, you do that, what are you going to get called? A foul.
That's called the last-ditch effort.
You should never. The only way you trail a guy on defense is if you're chasing him out over a screen. But if you're trailing him when he's going to the basket, then you're playing pretty lazy defense.
You might as well go for the rebound. Right? Just go right
if
to
you
the
slap, they're going to call it.
Stephen Gray now with 11 points. Make it 12. And he has not missed a shot. He's 4 of 4, 2 for 2 from behind the arc, and now 2 of 2 from the line. And Stephen the other night against LMU was 4 for 14. He's 4 for 4 tonight. Dupree. Here's Goodson. Harris with a double team right there. Sacre with a deep post wanting the ball, and now he got the ball, but he was pushed out too far by Moore. Bull Kong not able to get him the ball early.
Well, if Robert gets pushed off that bar, don't throw him the ball. Bull's got to learn.
Gonzaga up by 16. We'll be right back. Well, I tell you, if Pepperdine's on your short list to play college basketball, it'd be hard to turn down just some of the views around here. Number 13 Gonzaga playing at Pepperdine right now in Malibu, California. The Zags with a 16-point lead. You're back inside the Firestone Fieldhouse on campus at Pepperdine. Greg Heister and Craig Elo. Here's Lowry. Moore at the high post. Now he moves. Sacre right there defensively. Dupree, step back jumper. That one's short. Lowry flies in, but missed the putback.
Zag's doing a nice job on the boards, controlling it most of the time, but that time Pepperdine had an excellent chance to put one back in, but didn't get it to fall.
Here's Bull Kong. Goes to the rim. Not a good shot by Bull. Dupree. Both teams now kind of settling down a little bit. Offensive foul called. Caleb Willis going to the rim, but he picks up the charge. That's his first.
Coach Asbury probably loves the fact that you're attacking the rim, but you got to pull up if the big guy comes over, which the Zags do a really nice job of doing what they call build a wall. And that's what Robert was doing, building a wall to protect the basket. You got to pull up and try to shoot over. And Willis just got going too fast and ran right over Robert.
Willis to the bench with his first foul, but that's 9 fouls now on Pepperdine. Just went below the 7-minute mark of the first half. Lob pass, Harris, jump shot. Boy, if that's not a professional play, I don't know what is.
Catch the ball, see what you got, step back and shoot a fall away, and nothing but net. That's butter.
I think we used to watch Hakeem Olajuwon make a lot of shots like that down there.
A little shake and bake,
yeah,
or dream shake, or whatever you call it.
And then the step back, fall away. He was the best at that, wasn't he, Elo?
He was.
Lowry driving into the middle, and he'll shoot free throws. And they give that foul to Elias Harris. That's 2 on Harris. And 5 team fouls now on Gonzaga.
The Waves look like they're using an offense where you catch and try to penetrate and drive. You know, it's going to keep the Zags busy all night. On defense, you're going to be, can't stand still, can't stand and watch your man. You're going to have to move when they move, because right now the Zags doing a nice job of doing that, because they're not allowing the Waves to get any type of shots that aren't contested.
That was the first free throw of this first half by Pepperdine.
And the Zags aren't in bonus yet. That was a shooting foul, so.
Mengistu a Arop into the game for Gonzaga. Lowry 1 of 2 from the line. Goodson, Gray, Bolden, Sacre, and Arop. Sacre turns on Moore, and now he's trying to back his way down. Jump hook from the baseline. That's pretty.
Nice job of dropping his shoulder into the defender and using that shoulder to create some space and throw in a hook. Too many times we've seen Robert back away from the defender instead of initiating. I want to see more of what you just saw.
Gonzaga 13 of 16 shooting. Here's Thompson. Warren Jackson with the left hand. 7 on the shot clock. Lowry a long way away. Driving. That's a charge.